So look up at the wall in any school hallway or office corridor. You see a matte black frame, some red digital numbers.
Right. It just looks like a completely passive object.
Exactly. It tells you the time, and you just move on. But for this deep dive, we're looking at a product page from HDTV Supply for the Advanced Network Devices IP Display Clock. And our mission today is to figure out how this seemingly mundane wall clock has secretly evolved into a nearly $1,000 mission-critical IT network node.
Yeah, I mean, the spec sheet for this device reads way more like a server rack component than a timepiece.
Oh, for sure.
On the outside, it's a standard 10.8-inch auto-dimming LED display, but the moment you take it out of the box, you notice it weighs 7 pounds.
Which is, 7 pounds for a clock is absurd until you realize what's actually inside it.
Right.
That weight comes from housing two 4-inch speakers packed with heavy magnets designed to project high-decibel audio across, 600 square feet.
Yeah, it's loud.
And it also contains a hands-free, two-way intercom. It's essentially a high-end smart home hub for a commercial building, heavily disguised as everyday infrastructure.
It really is, and the disguise kind of falls apart when you look at how it gets power. You don't just plug this into a standard AC wall outlet. It relies entirely on PoE.
Power over Ethernet.
Exactly.
Meaning it draws its electricity through the exact same data cable that tethers it directly to the building's central IT network.
Which fundamentally changes its role, Because it's hardwired to the network and features its own built-in web server, it isn't just a passive screen receiving a video or audio feed from some central hub.
Right, it's not just a dumb monitor.
No, it is an independent, active node. It processes data, executes commands, and it communicates autonomously.
Okay, but wait, $945 for a wall clock? I mean, even acting as an independent network node, that is a massive price tag.
It sounds steep, yeah.
If a school or an industrial plant has an emergency, they already have standard PA systems. Why does a clock need the ability to connect to external motion sensors or, control electronic door locks?
Well, a standard PA system just blasts audio, right? It relies on a human actually pressing a button to make an announcement.
Sure.
This clock, though, operates an instantaneous automated ecosystem. Let's look at the VoIP and SIP integration.
Okay, and for you listening, SIP is the protocol that makes internet phone calls work.
Right. And because this device uses it, it functions exactly like a two-way desk phone. Security dispatch can literally call the clock in room 204 to have a real-time conversation with whoever is inside.
Wow, and I saw it comes with proprietary software called Clockwise Campus.
Yeah, that handles the multicast commands.
Meaning, facility managers can send highly specific instructions to one isolated clock, a specific wing, or just the entire campus simultaneously.
Which is huge because it lets administrators group these independent nodes for physical security. Like if a motion sensor trips in a restricted server room, the network doesn't just sound a generic alarm.
Right.
It can instantly trigger the clock in that specific room to flash its built-in red, white, and blue emergency LEDs, fire off an external strobe light, and command the electronic lock on the door to secure the room, all managed by this same box telling you it's 2:15 p.m.
That's wild. It's acting as the localized brain for that specific room's physical response.
Exactly. And the mechanics of where this happens matter too. The hardware is rated to withstand operating temperatures from 14 degrees all the way up to 122 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, wow, that's a massive range.
Yeah, that temperature range is why you see these in demanding industrial plants or outdoor campus corridors where a standard piece of consumer tech would just freeze or melt. Yeah. It guarantees that automated response happens regardless of environmental hazards.
So I guess the next time you're sitting in a waiting room or walking down a hallway, and you glance up at a digital wall clock, well, realize you might not be looking at a simple timepiece.
Not at all.
You are likely staring at a robust, two-way communication and security node, perfectly disguised as everyday architecture.
It really is a brilliant piece of engineering, hiding complex, critical capability right in plain sight.
It is. But, it leaves you with a lingering question to ponder.
Yeah.
As everyday fixtures, the clock on the wall, the exit sign, the thermostat, become equipped with two-way intercoms, motion sensors, and direct ties to a building's central security grid, where exactly do we draw the line between a necessary public safety tool and continuous ambient surveillance?